In the vast expanse of the galaxy, the Galactic Council was known as the ultimate authority on all things cosmic. With their advanced technology and centuries of knowledge, they prided themselves on understanding every corner of the universe. But even with their immense wisdom, they encountered a mystery that left them both excited and puzzled. The source of their curiosity was a report about a peculiar human body part, something so unique that it defied their understanding. According to the report, this human body part had extraordinary abilities that no other species had ever shown. The Council, intrigued and eager to learn more, decided that this was a discovery they couldn't ignore. Dr. Zarnak, one of the most esteemed scientists in the Galactic Council, was chosen to lead the investigation. Dr. Zarnak was known for his sharp mind and his ability to solve the most complex problems. When he received the assignment, he was thrilled. This was an opportunity to uncover something truly groundbreaking, and he was determined to get to the bottom of it. As Dr. Zarnak prepared for the journey to Earth, the excitement among the Council members was palpable. The Council's headquarters buzzed with activity as scientists and researchers from various departments made final preparations. The space vessels were readied, and the team packed their equipment. Everyone was eager to see what this mysterious human body part could reveal. Dr. Zarnak reviewed the data on the unique organ. The reports mentioned that it had capabilities that went beyond anything the Council had encountered. Some even claimed that it could perform functions that were thought to be impossible. The prospect of discovering such a phenomenon filled Dr. Zarnak with anticipation. The journey to Earth was swift, thanks to the advanced technology of the Galactic Council. As the spaceship approached the blue planet, the team gazed out at the vibrant landscapes and bustling cities below. The planet looked peaceful from space, but the real excitement lay in the discovery waiting for them. Upon landing, Dr. Zarnak and his team were greeted by Dr. Emily Carter, a leading human scientist. She had been waiting for their arrival and was just as eager to show them the unique body part. Dr. Carter led them to her laboratory, a state-of-the-art facility filled with all sorts of scientific equipment. The moment Dr. Zarnak and his team laid eyes on the body part, they were struck by its uniqueness. It was unlike anything they had ever seen. The organ was a complex structure glowing faintly with an inner light. Its design was both intricate and elegant, suggesting a level of biological sophistication that was beyond their previous knowledge. Dr. Carter began to explain the organ's capabilities. According to her research, the organ had properties that allowed it to perform functions that were considered impossible by the current standards of biology. It could heal injuries rapidly, produce energy, and even interact with its environment in ways that defied conventional understanding. The Council's team was fascinated. They had come to Earth expecting to see something unusual, but the reality was far beyond their imagination. The organ's abilities were so extraordinary that they seemed almost magical. Dr. Zarnak listened intently, taking notes and asking questions. The more he learned, the more he realized how significant this discovery could be. As the initial tests began, Dr. Zarnak and his team worked closely with Dr. Carter. They conducted various experiments to understand the organ's properties and how it functioned. Each test revealed new and astonishing details. The organ seemed to possess an almost limitless potential, and its impact on science and technology could be profound. The Galactic Council awaited updates with bated breath. They had never encountered anything like this before, and the implications were enormous. The discovery of this unique human body part was not just a scientific breakthrough, it was a chance to explore new frontiers and rethink everything they knew about life and biology. As Dr. Zarnak delved deeper into the mystery, he felt a sense of excitement and wonder. This was the kind of discovery that could change the course of galactic history. The Galactic Council's curiosity had led them to Earth, and what they found here promised to be one of the greatest revelations of their time. Dr. Zarnak and his team stepped out of their sleek spacecraft and into the bustling city of New York. The tall buildings and bright lights were a sharp contrast to the quiet, advanced technology of their own galaxy. They followed Dr. Emily Carter through the crowded streets, eager to reach her laboratory. Dr. Carter led them to a modern building with large glass windows. Inside, the lab was a marvel of human engineering, filled with sophisticated instruments and glowing screens. The team could sense the excitement in the air. Today was the day they would see the unique human organ that had captivated the Galactic Council. Dr. Carter guided them to a secure room in the lab where the organ was carefully stored. The room was sterile and bright, with a glass container in the center holding the organ. The organ was unlike anything Dr. Zarnak had ever seen. It had a smooth, translucent surface that seemed to shimmer with a soft inner light. Its shape was both elegant and unusual, with delicate patterns that glowed faintly. Dr. Carter began explaining the organ's features. She told them that it was called the Lumina organ, named for its gentle glow. According to her research, the Lumina organ had remarkable abilities. It could heal wounds at an incredible speed, generate energy, and even influence nearby objects with a mysterious force. As Dr. Carter spoke, Dr. Zarnak and his team studied the organ closely. They used advanced sensors and scanning devices to analyze its structure. The more they examined it, the more they were amazed. The organ's cells were highly specialized, functioning in ways that defied their current understanding of biology. One of the first tests involved checking the healing abilities of the Lumina organ. Dr. Carter demonstrated its power by applying a small cut on her hand. She placed the Lumina organ close to the wound, and within seconds the cut began to close and heal. The team watched in awe as the skin regenerated before their eyes. It was a sight they had never witnessed before. Next, they tested the organ's energy-producing capabilities. They connected it to a series of devices designed to measure energy output. The results were astounding. The Lumina organ could generate a significant amount of power, enough to run several high-tech machines. This energy was clean and efficient, a potential breakthrough for countless applications. Finally, they explored the organ's ability to influence its surroundings. They placed various objects around the organ and observed its effects. To their astonishment, the Lumina organ seemed to create a subtle force field that could move objects without direct contact. This force was gentle yet powerful, capable of shifting small items and altering their paths. Throughout the day, Dr. Zarnak and his team conducted numerous experiments. Each test revealed new and exciting details about the Lumina organ. They were amazed by its versatility and the potential it held. It was clear that this organ was not just a curiosity, but a significant scientific breakthrough. Dr. Zarnak was particularly impressed. He had encountered many extraordinary phenomena in his career, but the Lumina organ was something entirely different. It was a testament to the complexity and wonder of human biology. He began to think about how this discovery could impact their understanding of the universe. As the day came to a close, Dr. Zarnak and his team prepared to report their findings to the Galactic Council. They knew that the discovery of the Lumina organ would shake the foundations of their knowledge. It was a breakthrough that could change the way they viewed life, energy, and technology. Dr. Carter, too, was thrilled. She had always known that the Lumina organ was special, but seeing the reactions of the Galactic Council's team confirmed her belief. She looked forward to sharing these findings with the galaxy and hoped it would lead to new collaborations and advancements. The discovery of the Lumina organ marked the beginning of a new chapter in galactic science. The Galactic Council and humanity were on the brink of a deeper understanding of the universe, and the Lumina organ was the key to unlocking new possibilities. Back at the Galactic Council's grand headquarters, the atmosphere was electric. The council chambers, usually filled with the hum of high-tech machinery and the murmur of alien delegates, were now buzzing with a new kind of energy. News of the discovery had reached the council, and everyone was eager to see the results. Dr. Zarnak and his team arrived with a wealth of data and samples. They were greeted by the council's members, who were eager to hear about the Lumina organ. The council's chamber was a vast, circular room with holographic screens and seats arranged in tiers. At the center, a large illuminated podium awaited the presentation. Dr. Zarnak took his place at the podium, his expression a mix of excitement and seriousness. The room fell silent as he began to speak. He introduced the Lumina organ and described its unique features, its healing abilities, its power generation, and its mysterious force field. The council listened intently, their eyes wide with curiosity and wonder. As Dr. Zarnak detailed the healing process, he projected images of the tests conducted on Earth. The council members watched in amazement as the wound on Dr. Carter's hand healed rapidly, leaving no trace. Murmurs of disbelief rippled through the room. The ability to heal so quickly was something beyond their wildest dreams. Next, Dr. Zarnak presented the data on the organ's energy production. He showed how the Lumina organ could generate a significant amount of clean energy, enough to power multiple high-tech devices. The council members exchanged looks of astonishment. They had always struggled with energy resources, and this discovery promised a solution to one of their biggest challenges. Finally, Dr. Zarnak demonstrated the organ's ability to influence objects. The holographic screen displayed footage of the force field in action. The council members watched as small objects were moved effortlessly by the subtle force generated by the Lumina organ. This, too, was a capability they had never seen before. After the presentation, the council members gathered for a private discussion. The room was filled with animated conversations and debates. The discovery of the Lumina organ was not just a scientific breakthrough, it was a potential game-changer for the entire galaxy. The council had to consider its implications carefully. Dr. Zarnak waited anxiously as the council deliberated. He knew that the Lumina organ had the potential to shift the balance of power and knowledge in the galaxy. The council's decision could open new doors for humanity or lead to unforeseen consequences. After what seemed like an eternity, the council reconvened. The head of the council, a wise and respected leader named Chancellor Rylos, addressed the room. "We have reviewed the information presented by Dr. Zarnak and his team," Rylos began, his voice echoing through the chamber. "The Lumina organ is indeed a remarkable discovery. Its capabilities are beyond anything we have encountered." The council members nodded in agreement. Rylos continued. "This discovery challenges our understanding of biology and technology. It offers new possibilities for energy, healing, and even interstellar travel. We must approach this with both excitement and caution." The council decided to initiate a series of collaborative projects with Earth. They would work together to explore the potential applications of the Lumina organ and ensure that its benefits were shared responsibly. The council also recognized the need to establish protocols for further research and to protect the unique organ from misuse. As the meeting concluded, Dr. Zarnak felt a wave of relief and satisfaction. The council's reaction had been positive, and the potential for collaboration was promising. He knew that this was just the beginning of a new era in galactic science. Back on Earth, Dr. Carter was equally thrilled. She had hoped for a positive response from the Galactic Council, and the outcome exceeded her expectations. She looked forward to the new opportunities that would arise from this collaboration and the chance to learn from the advanced technologies of the Council. The discovery of the Lumina organ had not only captured the Council's imagination, but had also forged a new bond between Earth and the galaxy. It was a reminder that even in a universe filled with wonders, there were always new mysteries waiting to be uncovered. And with the Lumina organ as their guide, humanity and the Galactic Council were ready to embark on a journey of exploration and discovery like never before. News of the Lumina organ's discovery spread like wildfire across the galaxy. The Galactic Council had made an official announcement, and soon every corner of space was buzzing with excitement and curiosity. The media channels and interstellar news networks carried the story, and it didn't take long for other species to take notice. On Earth, Dr. Carter and Dr. Zarnak were busy working on new research projects related to the Lumina organ. They were excited about the possibilities and the potential collaborations with the Galactic Council. However, they soon realized that their discovery had set off a chain reaction that was bigger than they had anticipated. The first sign of trouble came when a group of traders from the Andromeda sector arrived on Earth. They were known for their aggressive business tactics and had heard rumors about the Lumina organ's abilities. They offered huge sums of money in exchange for samples and access to the organ. Dr. Carter and Dr. Zarnak were cautious but decided to negotiate. They wanted to ensure that the organ's unique properties were used for the greater good, not just for profit. Soon after, delegations from other alien species began arriving. Each group had its own interests and agendas. Some were scientists eager to study the Lumina organ's properties, while others were political leaders seeking to form alliances with Earth in exchange for their support. The influx of visitors created a whirlwind of activity and a flurry of diplomatic meetings. The situation became more complicated when a faction of the Galactic Council, known for its more conservative views, expressed concerns about the Lumina organ. They worried that the organ's power might be too great and could lead to instability in the galaxy. This faction called for a review of the discovery and proposed strict regulations on its use. They feared that uncontrolled access to such a powerful artifact could have dangerous consequences. On the other hand, many of the Council's members were excited about the potential of the Lumina organ. They saw it as an opportunity to advance science, improve energy sources, and develop new technologies. They believed that with proper oversight, the organ could benefit the entire galaxy. The growing tension led to heated debates and negotiations within the Galactic Council. Dr. Zarnak and Dr. Carter found themselves at the center of these discussions. They were often asked to provide additional data and assurances about the safety and management of the Lumina organ. As the debates continued, other species began to react. Some saw the situation as a chance to gain influence and leverage. They began making strategic moves to position themselves favorably in the new galactic landscape. This included forming alliances, making offers to Earth, and even attempting to acquire the Lumina organ through less than ethical means. The arrival of rival factions and the escalation of interest in the Lumina organ put Earth in a precarious position. Dr. Carter and Dr. Zarnak had to navigate a complex web of negotiations and alliances. They worked tirelessly to ensure that Earth's interests were protected and that the Lumina organ was used responsibly. Meanwhile, the people of Earth were intrigued and somewhat overwhelmed by the sudden influx of alien visitors and the political machinations taking place. The discovery had brought humanity into the spotlight, and they were now part of a larger galactic drama. The excitement of the initial discovery was tempered by the realization that they were involved in something much more complex and significant. As the situation evolved, Earth's leaders and scientists had to make important decisions about their role in the galaxy. They faced the challenge of balancing their desire for scientific progress with the need to maintain control over the Lumina organ and protect it from potential misuse. The consequences of the discovery were far-reaching. The Lumina organ had not only opened new avenues for research and cooperation, but had also introduced a level of complexity and competition that was both exhilarating and daunting. Earth was now a key player in the galactic arena, and how they handled the situation would shape their future interactions with other species and the Galactic Council. In the midst of this chaos, Dr. Carter and Dr. Zarnak remained committed to their mission. They knew that the Lumina organ was a powerful tool, and they were determined to ensure that it was used for the benefit of all. The journey ahead was uncertain, but they were ready to face the challenges and opportunities that lay before them. As the Galactic Council continued to deliberate, the atmosphere on Earth was filled with anticipation and uncertainty. The discovery of the Lumina organ had set in motion a series of changes that would shape the future of humanity and its place in the galaxy. The world watched closely as events unfolded, and the impact of the organ's unique abilities began to become clearer. The Council's decision finally came through. They had agreed on a framework for the responsible use and study of the Lumina organ. The new regulations included strict guidelines for research, careful monitoring, and collaborative efforts between Earth and other galactic species. The Council had also established a special committee to oversee the organ's use and ensure that its benefits were shared fairly. Dr. Carter and Dr. Zarnak were relieved and excited by the decision. They were now part of an unprecedented era of galactic collaboration. With the new guidelines in place, they could continue their research while also working closely with other species to explore the organ's full potential. The opportunity for scientific advancement and interstellar cooperation was immense. The first major project under the new framework was the development of a shared research facility. This facility, located on a neutral space station orbiting Earth, was designed to bring together scientists from various species. The goal was to pool resources and knowledge to make the most of the Lumina organ's capabilities. The station was equipped with advanced technology and laboratories, creating a hub for cutting-edge research. As work began on the new facility, the atmosphere on Earth shifted. The once quiet planet was now a bustling center of galactic activity. Visitors from across the galaxy arrived regularly, and diplomatic and scientific exchanges became common. The Lumina organ had brought Earth to the forefront of interstellar relations, and humanity was now seen as a key player in the galactic community. Dr. Carter and Dr. Zarnak found themselves at the center of this new era. They led a team of scientists working on the Lumina organ, collaborating with experts from various species. The research yielded impressive results. The organ's healing properties were applied to develop new medical treatments, Its energy production capabilities led to breakthroughs in sustainable energy, and its influence on objects opened new possibilities for technology. The success of the research facility and the collaborative projects helped build trust between Earth and other galactic species. The once tense political climate began to settle as mutual benefits became clear. Earth was no longer viewed as an isolated planet, but as a valuable partner in galactic progress. The impact of the Lumina organ extended beyond science and technology. It sparked a cultural exchange between species, as different cultures and traditions came into contact. Art, music, and ideas from various parts of the galaxy were shared and celebrated, enriching the experience of everyone involved. The new era also brought challenges. The responsibility of managing the Lumina organ's power and ensuring its ethical use was immense. The Council's committee worked diligently to address these challenges, and Dr. Carter and Dr. Zarnak played crucial roles in maintaining transparency and cooperation. As time passed, the Lumina organ became a symbol of what humanity and the galaxy could achieve together. It was a reminder of the incredible possibilities that arose when diverse species worked in harmony. The new era was marked by innovation, collaboration, and a shared vision for the future. For Dr. Carter and Dr. Zarnak, the journey had been both thrilling and demanding. They had navigated through challenges, embraced opportunities, and played a pivotal role in shaping the future of galactic science and diplomacy. They looked forward to the continued exploration and discovery that lay ahead. The story of the Lumina organ was more than just a scientific breakthrough. It was a testament to the power of curiosity, cooperation, and the pursuit of knowledge. It had opened doors to new possibilities and set the stage for a future where humanity and the galaxy worked together for the greater good. As the new era unfolded, the legacy of the Lumina organ would be remembered as a turning point in the history of interstellar relations.